Hi everybody, it's Jessica from JK Braids. Today I'm going to be showing you a super easy boho braid that you could do on yourself at home. It's just going to be some topsy-turvy, so we're going to do a few topsy-turvies down the side here, and it's almost going to look like a really big chunky fishtail. I love this style because it could be used at a boho themed wedding, or it could just be an everyday style.
Extensions definitely are not required for this style. I've worn my hair several times like this without extensions and it's turned out beautiful. I just wanted that super long mermaid-like hair, so I clipped in my 24-inch extensions by Bellami. You're going to start the style by parting your hair to the side and getting a piece of hair about 2 inches wide like I did here. You could just smooth out this hair a little bit and we're going to form a topsy-turvy. So we're going to get a clear hair elastic. We're going to wrap it around 2 to 3 times. You're going to split it open, go underneath, and loop it through. So that's just a basic topsy-turvy there. I'm going to get my texturizing powder. This is Kristen S's. Lightly powder the hair, and you're just going to pinch and pull so that topsy-turvy gets some volume. So this is basically what we're going to do the entire way down. It's just several topsy-turvies down the side, and it looks like a big braid at the end. This style is awesome for people who like a lot of volume. You could just keep pinching and pulling here and make the hair even higher if you would like. So now we're gonna work on that second topsy-turvy. So we're gonna grab 2 sections of hair on each side of the elastic, and we're gonna bring them forward and together. And we're going to tie this off with another clear hair elastic. When you're tying the hair off with the hair elastic, try your best to not get any other hairs into it. It's really hard sometimes. You can kind of see here I'm having to pull some out. And then you could just put your fingers through and loop the topsy tail underneath. You could kind of see some of my extension here, but as soon as I scrunch the hair up and I start pulling it apart, you could easily cover any extensions. And then just make sure to pull that topsy tail apart to get some nice texture and volume. Okay, so it's now time to work on our third topsy tail. So remember to get a section of hair from each side of the clear elastic that we have here and then bring it forward and together. I'm leaving some face framing pieces down here, so I made sure to leave those out now because it would be extremely hard to pull them out of the elastics later. So go ahead and just secure this hair with a rubber band. We're going to go underneath with our fingers and then loop it through. So the reason that we pinch and pull the hair like this is because at the end, we want it to look like one big braid. We don't want to see any gaps. So just make sure that you're trying to cover any gaps as you go and kind of scrunching the hair like I just did there. So again, we're just going to do another topsy-turvy, get 2 sections of hair from each side of the elastic, bring them forward and together, and like I mentioned earlier, try your best to get any of these extra little hairs out of the way before you secure the hair with the elastic. So once the hair is secured, we're just going to put our fingers underneath, and we're going to loop that topsy tail through. And pinch and pull. So you're just going to keep doing these topsy-turvies all the way down until you hit the desired length of your braid. Some tips are as you start going lower, you don't need to grab as much hair when you're doing your topsy-turvy. So when you're grabbing the hair like this to bring forward, start grabbing smaller sections as you get closer to the bottom. You also want to make sure that you're not putting all of your hair into this braid, especially if you're wanting to wear this style as a half up, because if you end up putting too much hair in the braid, it's going to be a beautiful braid on one side and then just your hair down on the other side, and that might just look a little funny. So once you get to the end of your braid, you could kind of just keep pinching and pulling at your braid, trying to hide any gaps and just making it as voluminous as you would like. So there you have it, a beautiful boho braid that you could try at home. Once you're all done, don't forget to apply your favorite beach wave spray. I'm using the Shubi spray by the Beach Waver here, but thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.